Hey guys, Mosa here, and today I'm bringing you my post-game review of the Seattle Seahawks taking on the San Francisco 49ers. Now, without a further ado, let's get started. Seattle kept this game to what they need to do the entire season. The first, they scored a touchdown, but then San Francisco scored a touchdown, and since Seattle had missed the extra point, they were up by one. But after that, Seattle scored and scored and scored and kept the lead throughout the rest of the game. That's what Seattle needs to do. You need to score and keep the lead. Don't blow it. Don't be the Atlanta Falcons. You just keep on scoring, and we're good. Just like we did yesterday against the 49ers. Now, what do I think of the score? I think it's honestly something I would have never thought. I would have thought it would be a bit more closer than that, but 10-point difference, it's something. But as far as I can see, the Seattle Seahawks dominated the San Francisco 49ers. Let's start off with passing, where Russell Wilson throws for 261 yards, 4 touchdowns, no picks. Definitely the MVP of the league in my books. Dude's been throwing football for 300 or 200 yards passing and like 4 to 5 touchdowns a week. Honestly, he's my MVP for this year. Now we get on to rushing, where we have DJ Dallas and David Moore and Russell Wilson and Nick Bellor and Travis Homer rushing for yards today. As we get DJ Dallas 41 yards and a touchdown, David Moore 28 yards and no touchdowns, Russell Wilson 23 yards and no touchdowns, Nick Bellor 5 yards, no touchdowns, and Travis Homer 4 yards, no touchdowns. Honestly, the rushing game was not there. But honestly, I think Seattle is more deadly on the passing game than the rushing game. So I think it's not that, like, really, as long as we can score on either rushing or passing, more passing due to the fact that we have the greatest quarterback in the NFL right now. And I think we can make a run. Maybe not for the Super Bowl, but definitely a run for the playoffs. Now, in receiving, we got DK Metcalf with 161 yards and 2 touchdowns. Tyler Lockett with 33 yards and no touchdowns. David Moore with 18 yards and 1 touchdown. Will Dissly with 17 yards and no touchdowns. DJ Dallas with 17 yards and 1 touchdown. Then we got Nick Bellor with 9 yards and Jacob Hollister with 6 yards. And Greg Olsen missed every single one of his receptions. On defense, we got Bobby Wagner with 6 tackles, 5 assists, 2 sacks, and 3 tackles for loss. Then we go to Quinton Dunbar, which had 4 tackles, 0 assists. Same goes for Trey Flowers. And then you get KJ Wright with 3 tackles, 3 assists. Same goes for Quandre Diggs. And then Ryan Neal with 3 tackles, 2 assists. Honestly, the defense did their job. And as long as they do their job, I think that Seattle always will have a chance to win games. As long as we do our job on offense and do our job on defense, that's all Seattle needs to do. Now for Jason Myers, kicking 1 field goal out from 48 yards, honestly, alright. But then missing 1 extra point out of 5. Honestly, I think from that far out, I think you should not be able to miss, but he did. But as long as he keeps up scoring field goals how he does, and also getting the extra points, all of them, I think we have a chance to win every single time with the kicking game. Now on to punting, where Michael Dixon punted 54 yards on average and inside the 20 once, and his longest punt being 65 yards. Honestly, that's very good for a punter. Very good. I think he actually surpassed the 63-yarder, I believe, that I think it was Johnny Hecker last week against the Bears that punted a football so far back inside the Bears 5 or something like that. But hey, as long as he keeps punting that far out, I'm good with Michael Dixon. Now in the return game, we got David Moore returning an average of 19 yards and his longest being 21 in the kickoff return, and in the punt return we got 12 yards on average and 15 being his longest. Honestly, keep doing what you're doing. I think you're going to be doing very well this year, David Moore. Now my conclusion for this game is that really Seattle did their job. That's all a team needs to do. You do your job and stop the offense of the opposing team and keep on scoring. That's all you need to do to win football games, and Seattle dominated on that point, winning the game 37-27. And honestly, I see Seattle as a playoff team and division champion. Like, I don't see the Rams or the Cardinals winning it, but I do see it close, as I do believe that either all three of the wild cards will go to the NFC West, or at least just two of them. I'm just gonna say an entire division might go to the playoffs in the NFC. Well, that was it for this video. Tell me what you guys think in the comments below. Do you think San Francisco can come back this season? Do you think Seattle will win the division? Or do you think either Los Angeles or Arizona have a chance? Tell me what you guys think in the comments below about the NFC West. And I believe that this could be the best division in all of football right now. Like this video if you like it. Subscribe and hit the notification for more videos, and I will see you guys next time.